What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Project Cars 2 Career Mode, where we are going to be doing our first race in the GT3 UK Trophy Championship. Because last time what we did was finish up the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Championship. I'll leave a card for it in the top right hand corner in case you do want to check it out. But back to the GT3 UK Trophy Championship. The first race is at Alton Park International Circuit, so let's get into it. But before we start the race, let's just go through the track conditions. So for the forecast we have light cloud, we have a 4-mile-an-hour wind east, the track temperature is 61 degrees Fahrenheit, and the ambient temperature is 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, the race is going to be 5 minutes long, and we're starting on pole, which is a brilliant way to start off this GT3 UK Trophy, but we're about set for the race, so let's get into it. Alright then guys, so we're getting ready for the race start, and the lights are green, the race is underway. I don't think that was the best start in the world. We are now in second position. I think that is our teammate in front of us, even in a yellow car. That's a pretty cool colour scheme. But we're on the inside of this corner and then into this long-ish left-hander, and we're back in second place. So not the best start that we wanted, but it wasn't too bad. We just need to make up this position. And total understeer, could not carry the speed like that Ferrari in front could. Oh, they're just taking out barriers. What the flip? They should have a penalty. They should really have a penalty for taking out some barriers. Right, into this little chicane. We caught up a bit going through there. Right on the back of that Ferrari. We're on the outside for the next corner, which is another chicane, I think. Let's try and late brake them. There we go, back into first position. That was not a bad move, I don't think. And I'm pretty sure we did it fairly by keeping all our wheels, well, 2 wheels at least, on the track at some points. So that was not a bad move at all. Oh, a little bit of a slide there. Wow, that was a really nice race battle and lap. And that was not a nice corner. That yellow car will definitely catch up with us. I think it's our teammate too, even though it is a different colour scheme to the car that we're driving. But it's pretty cool, it's a nice colour scheme. Well, the yellow's nice anyway. So the first lap wasn't too bad. We've got first position, which is obviously where we want to come. And personally, I like this track a lot. I don't know it 100%, and like very, very well where I know how fast to go through the corners, but I know it quite well just from qualifying, and it's a half-an-hour qualifying session, by the way, in case you wanted to know that, even though I don't record it. But for some reason, this track, that is not how you take them corners. This car and this track, just really nice mix. Well, what I feel, anyway. Into the chicane. You can really throw the car into these corners, even though I'm messing up my words, messing up these corners. But yeah, you can throw the car into the corners and it seems to stick quite well. So the first lap, right through here, sometimes the car gets a little bit out. Oh, I'm running a little bit wide, still got the 2 wheels on the track. Also, if it's not like a clean move or something, game tells us to give it back, or if we've made up time that we shouldn't, game should anyway tell us to give it back, because the penalties, I do believe, are on. On to our third lap, I think this is now. Through the first corner, there we go, that wasn't the best line to take. We've got 1 minute 29 left. Well, we'll just say 1.5 minutes left. Through this corner. And bumps. Well, the curves on the inside are quite bumpy there. Right, we're actually pulling away quite a bit. That's what happens when you like the track and the car. Right, into this corner. This car is very nice, by the way. I love the way it handles. I just feel so much more confident in it than the other cars I've driven in the career mode so far. And it's definitely quicker than the other cars I've driven in the career mode. Seems quicker anyway. Change down a gear there. Also, if you are wondering, the assists are in authentic. So that means whatever the car assists have in real life, it is on the game. I think anyway. Let me know if that's true or not, but I'm pretty sure that is what it means. A little bit of a voice break there, lol. So we can actually adjust the assist, so we can go like low traction control, high traction control. Okay, thank you. Yeah, but it's the last lap. No time left. We must have gone over that start-finish line with like seconds to spare. Must have been very close. So let's try not to spin out on the last lap and lose this victory, because that would not be good. We've got a 3-second gap, so we don't need to go real quick, but we need to still have good pace. And hard on the brakes for this hairpin. There we go. But yeah, we can also mess around with the ABS and put that on a low setting, a high setting, and even turn them off altogether. I just like to run with them all on because I don't want to mess it up. The tail, I think, tried to get out there through this corner. I like getting close to them barrier things on the inside with the tyres in. Pretty cool. Okay, well, he just told me to, like, keep it on the track. Now he's telling me to push. I'm just going to try and keep it on the track, because we've only got one more corner or two more corners to go. So let's just take it nice and easy. Make sure we don't spin out. Traction control doing its thing. You can hear the traction control kicking in on this car. Quite cool. But across the line. Oh, that was a pretty good race. I really like this track and I really like this car. I think that's probably the first time I've said that in this career mode series so far. Well, this is the car. It looks really nice. The Ferrari 488 GT3 car, I think it's called. We finished just under 4 seconds in front of second place. And apart from the first lap, it was really just trying to keep the lead and keep the car on the track. So let's get back to the pit lane and finish off this race. Alright then guys, so we've entered the pit lane. This pit lane's pretty small, but into our pit box. There we go.
That's your first win. I'm sure that's the beginning of a bright future.
So that's the order after that race. We managed to finish ahead of our teammate in that yellow Ferrari, and in third place I think that's another Ferrari, so a good race for Ferrari there. And in the Drivers' Championship we are leading ahead of our teammate, which is good for the Team Championship because we're leading that as well. Obviously it was only the first race, so we can't really judge too much in the championship just by one race. But the next race is at Shenettington 300, I think how you pronounce that. And yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought about that race and what you think about the GT3 UK Trophy Championship. Also, let me know if you've got any feedback on the video. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, or a dislike if you didn't enjoy. Subscribe if you are new and did enjoy. Have a fantastic day. Peace!